Can you imagine what it's like to lay on your deathbed? Look back at your life and say to yourself, will you have regret or will you have gratitude? Will you have regret or will you have wished that you'd done more? Especially when it comes to our country. If you are like me and you'd like to do more for your country, ask yourself, what can you do? Most of us, in fact, most of my life, I said to myself, what could I do to help this country? There's nothing I can do. I'll vote, and my vote barely means anything. There was a time I didn't even vote because I didn't believe that it would help. But it can. And there is something we can do. That's only if together we use social media and we come together as a large body of people who can say, we have had enough. I mean, the Tea Party, the Boston Tea Party literally existed because there was taxation without representation. And it was a small tax. It's nothing compared to what we're paying today. It's nothing compared to the atrocious, out of control spending our government has. And you cannot just tell me that it's about Social Security. I mean, Social Security, defense. It's like these things are just a small part. They are a big part, but a part of our overall problem. It's really our country is unable to make decisions. Our country is unable to come together and make hard choices together. Our country is unable or unwilling to actually come together and make solutions rather than just stand and bitch at one another. I hate you, I hate you. That's basically what they say day in and day out. Are you tired of I hate you? I hate you, you're a Republican. I hate you, you're a Democrat. I hate you, you're a conservative. I hate you, you're a libtard. I mean, we hear it all the time. I mean, for a while, I was liberal. Yeah, I was liberal and I was like, I want our society to take care of the poor. I want our society to be able to take care of people that are in need and build homes. And we do need to redistribute some of this wealth. But the Democrats have billionaires that get them elected and then they do nothing with it. Example, Bill Clinton. Example, Barack Obama. Example, Biden. Example after example. Nothing gets done for the poor. They just every day stand up and they say the same damn thing. Tax the rich get away, tax corporations. I mean, come on, if you tax a corporation, they just pass the tax on. I mean, it's an insane argument, yet we all stand behind them like, yeah, I believe in that. For the longest time I did. And then I'm like, wait a second. When I started to own my own business, I realized if you tax me, I'm just going to pass it on to the consumer. That doesn't make a lot of sense. On the other side of the coin, they're like, we don't deserve tax. Make taxes, lower taxes, lower taxes. Yet Bush didn't do it. Reagan didn't do it. A little bit maybe under Reagan. Bush Jr. didn't do it. Trump didn't do it in his first office. Maybe a little bit. I mean, they didn't reduce taxes. And the thing is about reducing taxes, it's not about reducing taxes. It's reducing the size of the federal government. It's about eliminating the waste and the fraud that's been taking place over and over and over again. I mean, you know that Elon Musk left just because he just said he can't take it anymore. Means that you and I have to do something. You and I need to take a stand. You don't want to lay on your deathbed one day and look back and say, I didn't do anything. So here, it's pretty simple. If you find yourself not knowing who do you belong to, if you don't have a home in either party, build a party with me. I sat back long enough to say, you know what? At least I got to do something. I'm not going to sit on the sideline anymore. I'm actually going to make a change. I'm going to actually do a little something. I don't want to lay on that deathbed and wonder, what if? What about now? Now is the time to act. Now is the time to actually do something. Now is the time to recognize that the middle class party, the middle class is actually eroded to be nothing, not what it used to be. And we all know from history that the middle class is the reason why America was so strong. So whether you're the super rich or the super poor, the middle class is where it's at. Whether you're poor, this is where you want to go. If you're rich, you need the middle class to be able to support America. The billionaires, you're not going to be able to do it. Really? You're all fighting amongst each other to show each other who's got the bigger plane and the bigger boat and the bigger yacht and the bigger house, and it all is meaningless. Hello, you can't take it with you. When you die, you can't take it with you. All you can take with you is the laying on the deathbed and saying, did I do something worthwhile for America? Did I do something that helped make America strong? Because this is the country every person from around the world want to migrate to, so they had freedoms, so they had a place to raise their family, so they had a safe place to be. Imagine if there was no America. Can you close your eyes right now and imagine no America, because it's been eroded by the super rich, by the lobbyists, by the politicians? What's left? Who's going to stand up for the little guy? Who's going to stand up to people, the crazies out there like Iran? Who? America, imagine it not being here, because we've just eliminating the backbone of America. No backbone, no America. That's why no matter what side of the party you're on, whether what you believe in, I don't care about how rich or how poor you are, you have to believe in one thing, that you have to have seen the middle class is what made America great. So if you'd like to do that, I ask you to check out the link below. Join the middle class party. Put in your name and number. Tell us what you do. Maybe we could use you as a legal an attorney to help us get legal in all 50 states. Maybe you can help us with, if you're an Instagram person, a popularity, help us get more, teach us so that we can become more popular. Maybe you can share this video amongst all your group and see whether or not we can all come together and rebuild that middle class, which we so desperately need. We need a third party. We need to believe in a couple key things. Rebuild this backbone of America. We need to do that by allowing immigration into America. You can't just close all the doors. We need immigrants, natural immigrants who want to work hard, that came from nothing but truly want to work. Because we need to bring back factories from foreign countries so that we have people to work there. That's what we need. We need to have politicians have a 2-term limit. We have to have politicians with a rule behind us that says if they pass a budget that's not balanced, they're all out. All of them are out next season. All of them. That's a Warren Buffett thought. I think it's brilliant. That will force them to balance a budget. It's brilliant. I mean, it doesn't take that much to make it happen. We just need to come together. That's all we need to do. You need to share this video with 3 people that you love and care for. Place it on your social media. Share, talk about it. That's what we need. We need to eliminate lobbyists. We don't need lobbyists. There's no purpose for them. We have AI technology and we have Google. I mean, what else do they need? If a politician needs to learn about something, they can go and do some research. I mean, that's what it's for. We don't need lobbyists anymore. 2-term limits is a must. We got to get rid of gerrymandering, where they're using the legal system to manipulate and the voting blocks so that they get reelected over and over and over again. I mean, can we all not look at some of these long-term politicians and say they don't belong there anymore? I mean, Nancy Pelosi, can anyone actually look at her and say, we need more people like her? Mitch McConnell, excuse me. Can anyone look at that dude and say, we need more people like him that stay in office? I mean, my God, people. My God. I mean, he said one of the most ridiculous things ever. He said, oh, when we spend money, when we're putting money over to Ukraine, it comes back to our defense industry. Cut out the middleman. Just give it to the defense industry. What kind of bullshit are you dealing with? I mean, why are we fighting a war? We have no interest in that. I mean, NATO, it was clear we violated a contract we signed, which we were not going to expand NATO. And yet we did. We continue to expand it, and we expect Russia just to take it? No, that's the lobbyists for the manufacturing of all the defense industry that lobby our government, like Mitch McConnell, to make those decisions and to get us to do these stupid things. Rather than reinvesting into America, we're investing into foreign countries. So there is something you can do. You can join the middle class, you can get off your deathbed, and you can say, yes, I'm going to do something. I'm going to take a stand that this country needs a third party. We need a viable third party. We need to act now. There cannot be any delay. It must happen now. We can't do this in the future. We cannot continue to have blinders on and hope and pray and cross our fingers, cross our arms, hope that things actually work out. They're not. They're not working out. It doesn't matter who you are. You're a billionaire. You built it on the back of the middle class. You should be for this. If you're supposedly for the poor, well, you should want this because the middle class gives them a pathway to make more money. It doesn't even matter who you are. What you do know is that we cannot live with a two-party system anymore. We need a third party. So please consider joining the middle class party. Consider helping us grow the middle class party so that we can have a third party, a voice for the independent voter out there. I'm going to leave you in this video the same way I leave every video, which is a prayer, which just simply goes, you are beautiful. You're created by God. You are here for a purpose, and that purpose is to serve other people's well-being. So I ask you, to join me in serving other people's well-being, the future of America, the future of the world who wants to come to America. I ask you, I implore you to join me on this journey, to donate a little bit of money, to donate a little bit of your time, to take the blinders off and to say, you've had enough. And together, we can change the world.